LeBron, you big dummy. Hey, listen to this article right here, man. Um, Listen to this article, man. I really fucking hate the media. Uh, LeBron James apparently has an interesting selling point to try and get Kawhi Leonard to sign with the Lakers in free agency. LeBron is reportedly selling Leonard, who's shown interest in playing in Los Angeles, on being the heir apparent to this Lakers team. It goes on to say, interesting stuff on Wojciechowski's podcast I've never heard. Paul LeBron's Lakers pitch to Kawhi is that it will be his team in 2 years. Why? Because LeBron wants to play with Bronny regardless of where that is and would leave to go play with him when he's eligible, according to some of LeBron James' son. In short, James is offering to hand the reins over to Leonard in 2 years so he can go play with his son, LeBron James Jr., wherever that may be once he enters the league. It's an intriguing way to draw Leonard in, to say the least. He'd have 2 years to play alongside James and Anthony Davis and contend for a title. Then, when LeBron leaves, he'd be the main star on one of the NBA's biggest stages. It gives an opportunity to both play on a super team and be his own man. He's his own man, you fucking idiots! Did you even watch the NBA? He let a fucking joke franchise, a franchise that Charles Buckman said should fucking move out of Canada, to the NBA Finals. And they beat the fucking Warriors, regardless of injuries. He is his own fucking man. He has his own fucking country behind him. He don't need to fucking play with this guy. He's doing them a favor. You can spin it all you want to. You can spin it all however you want to spin it. But if Kawhi Leonard chooses not to play with the Lakers, everybody should be fucking pissed at LeBron James for that stupid ass fucking statement. The egomaniac fucking blew it. Hey, yo, man, you come here, you know, play alongside me, it's my team, but look, in 2 years when I leave, hey, man, it's going to be your team. What? Um, Last I saw LeBron, you're a great player and all that, man, but last I saw, you didn't make the playoffs. While I led a team that kept getting eliminated from the playoffs by you, I led that team not only to the NBA Finals, but I led that team to a victory in the finals over a team that you couldn't beat the last 2 years in the finals. I don't want to hear shit about injuries. Injuries are part of the fucking game. When the Warriors kept winning and winning championships and were the beneficiary of beating teams that were depleted, I used to tell Warrior fans, hey man, this team had injuries. This team had injuries. Hey man, they lost anyway. Hey man, LeBron, he didn't have Kyrie and Love. Hey man, they didn't have injuries. Well, fuck it. I don't want to hear his excuse now. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. But the thing is, Kawhi is his own man. Kawhi is the de facto best player in the NBA right now. Kevin Durant is not himself. He's injured. He's not going to play next year for the most likely. So right now, the best player in the NBA is Kawhi Leonard. And from what I'm understanding, I've heard a rumor. I don't know how true it is. Okay, I don't know if it's true, but someone told me, this isn't from me. This is from a source, and I actually put it in my comment section on my videos. They said that one of the things that's holding up Kawhi's decision to play with the Lakers, and maybe ultimately will be his decision not to play in LA, is the fact that he wants it to be agreed upon. He wants it to be agreed upon that the offense is going to be spread out, that LeBron James is not going to be ball dominant, and that he'll be the focal point of offense. Now, it's almost to the point now where this is what I'm starting to wonder. I'm starting to wonder if Kawhi would love to play in LA, but the problem is LeBron James. And basically, if that's true, Basically, what he's doing is putting out demands that he know LeBron's not going to agree to, because LeBron James is LeBron James and he wants to dominate. He wants to be the focal point. You know what I'm saying? He can't defer, or at least appear to defer. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, he's putting it out there. There could be an excuse for him. Well, I tried. Back to Toronto I go. And apparently, they did say Kawhi Leonard just arrived back in Toronto. I mean, I don't know what that means. Does that mean that he's just back there because that's where his home is right now, and maybe he's going to announce he's going to re-sign with Toronto, or I don't know what you can tell from that. But and I saw this in the comment section of one of Ticket TV's videos. It does remind you about LeBron James and his ego, man. Now, I try not to shit on LeBron James constantly. I try to put some videos out there where I'm praising him. But it's kind of hard sometimes. He makes it so easy. He makes it so fucking easy. Like, why would you say that? Look, I remember when Michael Jordan was the best player in the NBA when he retired in 1993. Some people thought he was the GOAT. I don't think he did quite enough to be considered that, but he was considered the GOAT. When he came out of retirement, right, one of the first things he did was say, this is Scottie Pippen's team. You know what I'm saying? I remember when Michael came back, I distinctly remember a lot of those games early on in the 95-96 season when they went on the 72-10 run. I remember him often deferring to Scottie. Like, I remember one guy, I can't remember who it was who was interviewing him. I don't remember if it was Craig Sager, may he rest in peace. I can't remember whether it was Ahmad Rashad. I don't remember who it was. But it was a post-game interview when they asked Michael, does he think he's the best player in the NBA again? And he said, I'm not even the best player on my own team. And he looked at Scottie Pippen. And Pippen, you could tell, was touched by that. But to be honest with you, at the time, hey man, Scottie was balling. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm not going off topic here. Beginning of 95-96 season, Scottie Pippen was awesome. I mean, I think Scottie maxed out at the beginning of the 95-96 season. Then he hurt his back, I think. And after he hurt his back, I think it was like early 96, it was a gradual decline in Pippen over the next couple of years. But the beginning of that 95-96 season, Scottie was unfucking real, man. I'm telling you. Look at the highlights from like the first 3 months of that season, man. He was unbelievable. And he was the best player on the team at first. But anyway, LeBron, he's not even capable of false modesty, man. He's not even capable of that. I mean, I don't know. Supposedly they said that he agreed to take a step back. I don't see it. I can't see LeBron James doing that. I can't see it. And if they don't acquire Kawhi Leonard, the media somehow are going to spin it that it's the organization's fault. They couldn't sell it enough. Somehow they're going to blame Magic Johnson again, you know, and somehow it's not going to be LeBron James' fault for what he said. I mean, people who love LeBron James may not like this, but there's a reason why Kevin Durant used that word toxic, okay? It stained LeBron James. That word, they know it. LeBron James fans know that Kevin Durant stained LeBron James with that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like his fucking Watergate and shit. His Iran Contra. Like, as great a player as he is, there's always that stain with him as far as him not being fun to play with, him not being a guy that lesser mortals uh, enjoy playing with, as far as the environment, the organization, playing, the media, everything he gets credit for, and everything that's bad, his teammates get the blame for. Like Anthony Davis is in for a rude fucking awakening this season. He's in for a rude awakening. Anthony Davis gonna have games where he scored 40 points, grab 20 rebounds, block 6 shots, and he's gonna miss a jumper at the end. LeBron's gonna go, 15 points, 6 to 15 shooting, 9 assists, 10 rebounds, or 10 rebounds, 10 assists, and the stat line gonna be Anthony Davis misses game-winning jumper despite LeBron's triple-double. Something like that. And people don't really watch the fucking games and go along with the narrative. And it's going to be this building narrative about where Anthony Davis isn't stepping up in the clutch. It's shit like that that makes you want to fucking tear your unibrow out, man. It's going to be shit like that that's going to make him tear out that little piece of the unibrow and say, fuck it. Fuck it. But, I mean, if the Lakers get Kawhi Leonard, it's great. But, honestly, I don't know, man. The fact that, it's rumored that Kawhi have all these specifics, it's basically he knows what's going to happen if he plays with LeBron James. It's going to be a situation where LeBron James is going to have the ball all the fucking time, and Leonard's got to play off ball all the time and just be a catch and shoot guy. And that's not how he plays. That's not him at his most effective. Maybe for Jared Dudley, yeah, LeBron's a great fit. A catch and shoot guy, a Seth Curry would have been a good fit on this team. Catch and shoot guys are great with LeBron James. Ray Allen was great for LeBron James. Kawhi Leonard, not so much. And I think at this stage of his career, Kawhi Leonard doesn't want to defer. Wade was a different story. Wade can score off the ball. Wade chose to defer to LeBron because Wade was older, and he could see that the offense needed to be geared a certain way for LeBron James to be his most effective. So Wade took that sacrifice for the betterment of the team. This guy, LeBron, I don't see it in him, man. He's. I'm not saying he's a bad guy, but he's definitely egotistical and narcissistic, and he tends to, I just be listening to shit that people say about him, like he's willing to leave in a couple of years to go play with his son. I'm like, man, if I win the championships, I ain't going no motherfucking where. I mean, look, man, I could play my son in my garage or some shit, man. I mean, fuck the media attention. Oh, LeBron's the first player in NBA history to play with his son in an NBA game. Ho, how and Nelly. I mean, who cares, man? I won't be winning championships in fucking LA until the wheels fall off. Man, I don't know, man. Y'all tell me about this big